Hi. Oh dear. I'm still getting over a cold. So I did say before that this announcement was supposed to happen kind of towards the end of last week. But I am not a the show must go on kind of person. As you can possibly hear, I'm still full of the cold. So I've kind of pushed back and extended this a little. We are still doing Burly Summer Camp over the course of June and July. I'm going to give myself an extra week in August just to get the fan tutorials out because I was supposed to be working on the first one last week and I was too unwell. So what we are doing is in the description of this video if you want super clear super clear answers. Between the 22nd of June, that was yesterday, and the 9th of August, every Thursday and Friday, I'm going to either put out a live, which will be about 10 to 20 minutes of me showing you some preconditioning training for adaptive fan dance. And we're going to do some arms, some core strength, and some legs. You know your body, you know where you have access to limbs and where you don't. And fan dance can be done seated, it can be done standing, it can be done lying down. And we'll go through variations of all of those for every exercise. But we're gonna do the three kind of key areas that you need to build strength in to use fans. I'm gonna go kind of backwards in my training because, and we're gonna have to address this every single time, ME and exercise are quite controversial partners. I have to move to manage other conditions. If I don't exercise at all, then I start dislocating all of my joints and it's horrible. So I need to maintain a level of strength, however little that is, however little activity I can do every week. I need to do it. Otherwise, I'm in more pain, I'm less mobile, and my MECFS gets worse because my hypermobility and other conditions that rely on movement for management get worse. So I have to do it. There are weeks where I don't because I'm sick, I'm too ill, and I do have to increase my level of activity and increase my level of training and increase the amount of weight I can bear very, very slowly in line with what works for my MECFS. So what we're going to see each week is not the recommended amount of time to stay within the same amount of activity, just for the purposes of a summer. I don't want to use the word boot camp. It's fun camp. It's an activity camp. For the purposes of like a limited period of time, I've gone backwards in my training. One, both because I've had to a little bit because I needed to take a break from training with the cold. I do have to lower my intensity and allow my body to recover anyway. So, good timing for this. But also, I need to slowly increase my own pacing. And I wouldn't be able to do it for you if I didn't go backwards. So I've gone 2 steps back in my training for the start of this. And by the end of it will be where I want to be and stay at for, that'll be months. But you don't need to watch me do it for months. You just need to know that's what I'm doing. So that is what we're doing. And then whichever day I don't do that on, because it's going to depend on if I'm swimming on a Thursday, I'm swimming on a Thursday, and I'm putting the live out on a Friday, and vice versa, kind of thing. The other day I'll put out here's one I made earlier, tutorial video, and we're going to make 3 sets of fans during this summer time together. Going to make a set out of paper plates with kind of tissue paper feathers. We're going to make a set out of just like a cardboard box and bits that are lying around left over, and we're going to make kind of cellophane and foam feathers for that. And then I'm going to make a set with cake boards, and we're going to use real reclaimed ostrich feathers. And while we're doing that, we'll have a conversation about the ethics of feather use in burlesque and in performing arts, because it's a conversation we need to have, and we all need to make our own decisions and choices. I'm open to being wrong, but I'm also don't think I am. Anyway, that's what we're doing. If you want a much more concise version of what I've just said, it's in the description box. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again on Thursday or Friday this week. I don't know what time. I'm just going to do it when I feel like it, frankly. And you can catch up later. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you at the end of the week. Bye-bye.